Alrighty guys, what's going on? So today, I'm actually going to make a video, start to finish. It's only going to take roughly about 8 minutes or so. Let me see here. It is 9 o'clock now. So I'm going to cook some steak dinner. Look at this steak right here. Bam! Look at that boy. I'm going to open this thing up right here and show y'all. Look at that. Oh my goodness. You see that? Actually, this is not going to be all mine. I'm going to split this between me and my wife. But we're also going to have some fried shrimp. And we're going to have some fried shrimp, fried mushrooms. We're going to saute some mushrooms. And we're going to saute some onions. And we're going to put all that on top of the steak. Oh, we're also going to have some mashed potatoes. Some generic instant mashed potatoes today, because I'm trying to make this as quickly as I can. So we just got the instant potatoes. You know, they're loaded with imitation bacon and stuff. So we're going to go on and turn the water on high. So it takes 2 cups of water. We're going to go on and get that started boiling. We're actually going to come in here and get some milk, which I should have already gotten before I started the video. But that's cool. Actually takes 30 cups of milk. So we'll just estimate a little bit. It says right in here, heat water and butter, stir in milk and potatoes after you remove from the heat. So we'll do that later. It says put some butter in here. It has a number. It says like some 3, 4 margins, whatever. Who cares? I'm just going to estimate. We're going to get a couple spoonfuls. We're going to get about that much right there. You see that? Let me scoot y'all over here. Oh, let me scoot y'all over here a little bit. We're going to put about this much in there. That'll be just fine. Be nice and buttery. We're also going to throw a little bit of salt in here. And just like so. Throw a little bit of pepper. Now, I went ahead and got mushrooms cut up. Meant to cut the onions up, but then I started the video and I forgot. But it's all good. So we'll get it together real quick here. And this is pretty much what it's going to be like. If you was to go to a restaurant, you know, and it takes about 8 to 10 minutes or so to cook you a steak. Actually, what we need to do is go and get this steak started, and we can do the rest of the stuff later. I've already got a seasoned, I'm drinking some cheap natty ice, but it's all good. This is like 16 ounces, you know, you get it for about $3.99 or something. But I already got a skillet in the oven that's been cooking for, it's on there for a hot minute. But, it's been in there for a minute, getting hot. So what we're going to do, we're going to go and get this out. Oh, goodness. Oh, hold on. I'm about to get another, what's the name? Look at that. This thing's heavy. I'm about to go ahead and get goodness, that's hot. So, we got this one sitting here. Show that thing's down there 30 pounds. We're going to take his steak. We're going to cut this in half. Let's see here. We'll use this other side right here. Oh, look, it's got something on it. Yeah, well, it's not coming off, so it'll be all right. We're going to take this steak and we're going to cut it in half. About like that. So now we got 2 still nice size steaks. Still nice size steaks. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, so I need a cameraman. But these are still nice size steaks right here. So what I'm going to do is when I season with Grill Mates steak seasoning sauce and some Grill Mates rub. I'm telling you, it's the shit. If you don't know nothing about it, you better ask somebody. So what I'll do is I'll just generously coat it. You know, I'll generously coat both sides, pat it down one side, pat down this other sides, pat down all the sides. Don't forget, this is a rub. I don't even know if y'all can see that or not. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring it down right there. Maybe y'all can see it. Oh, look. My butter and such is boiling. We'll turn that down. Finish putting my rub on this steak. Because this steak's going to take the longest. So you're going to want to make sure your steak is cooking while you're doing everything else. Everything else, no big deal. Put your rub on here. Every side. Good and what's the name? This pan should be good and hot. You hear that? That's what you want. You want to hear that sizzle. You want it to sear that. You see that? So while that's sitting there doing that, we'll let that cook for a little bit. We'll take this, this is what's going to be the generic loaded baked potatoes. I'm going to throw these in here. This is for you guys that's on the budget. Like I said, now where we at now? I said we started at 9. It's 9:01. We've been cooking for 1 minute. Already got 2 things started. So we're going to go and throw that in there. Just like so. I'm not for sure what all y'all can see. I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for y'all to see everything. We got a whisk in here. We're going to just whisk everything in here. Should have taken it off the heat. Oh, and I'm supposed to throw in the milk. Set about 1/3 of a cup. That's a little give or take. 1/3 of a cup. Doesn't have to be exact. Bam, instant potatoes right there, all day long. Come in a little package. I think the package was $1. You know, hell, this should have been the last thing I cooked right here. We're just gonna set this to the side. That's a little hot right there. This is the grease I'm using. I actually got a deep fry over, but I'm tired of moving the camera and everything. So, you know, it is what it is. But as you can see, with this steak right here, look how it's searing that in there right there. You see how it gives it that beautiful look right there? Searing everything in there. I'm going to sit that in there on that side. Let it cook just for a few more minutes. Meanwhile, we'll go on and get some of this stuff cleaned up. Oh look, I have a little bit of this rub right here, this spray right here. We'll throw a little bit of that on there. Just because I got a little bit in there. No big deal. And then we'll put this stuff to the side. I got a little bit of garlic minced garlic. I'll throw a little bit of this in here. Just give it a little bit of flavor. No biggie. It's already actually got some powdered in the thing. But it's always good to have fresh. You gotta make sure you stay hydrated. Yeah, always stay hydrated. Stay thirsty, my friends. Now, this little grease right here, we're gonna go and turn it up a little bit, turn it to about 2. This is what we're actually gonna be deep frying in. Let's see here. So, actually I should have turned this up a little bit. It was hot in the skillet. But, as it's starting to cook on this one side, we're going to go and throw this in the oven. It's going to take 2 gloves for this. This thing is a monster. And we're going to have it on. We got it in there about 400. It'll cook about, normally if you was going to cook a steak this size, probably about 5-6 minutes aside, depending on what rareness you want. We'll go and throw that in there, crank it up, get everything together. Now, move some of this stuff out the way. Use the other side. up some onions. We're gonna throw this on the stove. We're gonna throw some onions. We're gonna throw some mushrooms. We're gonna throw them in some. Actually, I prefer bacon grease. Honestly, I prefer bacon grease, but we're just gonna use some butter. Well, let me see how much grease. We might just use some bacon grease. Looking a little slim in there. Gotta cook some more bacon. We got a little bit in there, so we'll use this. Throw a little bit in there like so. And cut you up some, wash this. We're gonna cook the steak with. We're gonna cut up some onions. I'm gonna saute some mushrooms. Wait till the temperature gets just a little bit warmer. And actually, this is what we're gonna put our shrimp in there. We're gonna put the timer on about 7 minutes. Let this get nice and warm. That'll let you know when it's warm right there. Put that in there. Throw that in there. Throw a little bit of salt in there. Some people like seasoning salt. So we'll throw a little bit of seasoning salt in there. Actually, what I'll use personally, I'm not going to use seasoning salt. I'm going to use the same rub that I was using with the steak, so that way everything blends in together. Put a little bit on there for flavoring. Got your potatoes in here. They're pretty much done. See how thick they are? That's up to your discretion how you like them. Some people like them real thick. Some people don't. If you don't like them that thick, you know what you can do? Add a little bit more milk. That's all you guys can make. Stir them up a little bit. Making a mess. Got that going. Got the sauteed going. Last thing I'll do is do the shrimp. Actually, I'll go on and throw these. I got some fried mushrooms. See, these are some fried mushrooms right here. I'll go on and throw these in there. Let everything get good and saturated. Actually, I'm going to throw a little bit of garlic in with my onions and my mushrooms. I'm going to stir that up. Saute this real nice. Now we've been cooking about, I don't know, can't remember when I started. Plus I got this charger. This charger's pretty cool. It lights up. Turn that light up on me real quick. I don't know if y'all can see that charger or not. Ain't that cool? Look at it lights up. Y'all see that? Oh well, maybe you can't. It's a flow. It flows when you're charging up your phone. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like it. I thought it's nifty. So we got mushrooms in here cooking. We got butter all over my spoon. Check out these mushrooms. Mushrooms are just about done. Look at that. Golden brown mushrooms. We'll let them cook just for a second longer while I can find somewhere to put them. Stir this up in here. Again, these are mushrooms with a little. I put, like I said, I use this Grill Mates Star steak rub. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. If you can't, search for you. Google it. Google works this well. Saute these onions and mushrooms up real well. Go and get these mushrooms out. And I've just got a little pan right here, just a little colander, nothing in the bottom of it. That's what I'm going to use to put all the stuff that I'm deep frying in. We'll just throw them in there. I guess that's all of them. 1, 2, yeah, 6 of them. I made 6 of them. Got about 2 more minutes till the steaks are done. About time for another one of these real quick. So as you can see, food's almost done. Look in the oven. It's almost done. We'll cook it in there about another 2 minutes. Crank it up to about 485 real quick. I'm on a time schedule. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. As long as you keep an eye on it. Now when you're using high temperatures, you can't just let your food sit in there forever and ever and ever. But a lot of restaurants, they'll use a high temperature, but they're constantly stirring the food like this. This is on a high temperature, but I'm constantly moving the food so it don't sit there and burn. Spilling a lot of it. That's pretty good. A little bit more salt. Good to go. So it had a little bit more flavor if I'd used more bacon grease. That's all good. A little bit of garlic in there. In fact, I like that garlic. It's giving it a good little flavor. Let's throw a little bit more in there. Sauteing this up. A few more minutes on the steak. And then once we pull the steak out, we'll let it rest. They say you're supposed to let it rest for the amount of time you cooked it. So if you cook it for 6 minutes, you let it rest for 6 minutes. Not everybody's perfect. Get these onions nice and ready. When these are done, turn them off. We got these mashed potatoes in here. We're going to check them out. They're a little thick still. Just a little bit. So let's see here. But they good. I'm going to throw a little bit more butter in here. I mean a little bit more milk. We're going to turn them on the skillet here. Let them warm up just a little bit. You don't want them to be like peanut butter. So this is done. A bigger pan. We'll sit that down to the side right there. And we got this grease here. Let's check on these steaks. See what they're working with. Let's see what I had on here. I had the onions. It's all good. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. These are pretty thick steaks, so they may require just a little bit longer to cook. But we'll see. Got to get my 2 pots or my 2 pans here because this thing is heavy. Dang, now that thing's heavy. What we'll do is we'll take it. Look what that looks like when it comes out. Oh, I'm dripping all over the place. Look what it looks like when it comes out. We'll set that right here. We'll set this one right here. I'm gonna just cut one open, just to let y'all see what it looked like. Look at that in the middle. Oh my God. Tell me that's not perfect. Ugh. Look at that. So you let it sit there and rest for a little bit, so that way all the color goes all the way through. And what I'm going to do is I'll take a little bit of cup right here, a little bit of butter, I'll take a little bit of garlic. Oh, I want to burn my potatoes. A little bit of garlic. Mix it all up in here. And throw it on top. Let that sit for a few minutes. And while we're waiting for that to rest, we'll go on and check out these mashed potatoes. We don't want to burn these. Turn them off. We'll throw these shrimp in here. Got about 10 shrimp or so. I've actually got about 20 shrimp, actually. I think it's 10 shrimp per person. That's the bell going off saying that the steak's done. I can't resist it. I have to cut me off a little piece of it. No, you ain't supposed to. But I am. That's fat. I'll eat fat. Don't think I won't. Look at that right there. Mmm. 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 No, we're gonna eat that. That's all fat right there. Mmm. Mmm. It's so juicy. Hey. Boy, that make you want to smack your mama right there. I'm gonna tell your mama, bitch, why you ain't make me none of this food right here? Yeah. Yeah. Don't really smack your mama. Turn this grease up a little bit. Thought I had it up to temperature, but it ain't. This thing right here is hot. This thing gets back in the oven. I'm telling you, this thing's about 30 pounds. This thing's about 40 pounds. I'll stick it back in there. These over here. Make sure these are nice and hot. Place them in the mushroom. Mmm. I don't know if y'all like mushrooms or not. But they sure do make your food taste good. I used to not be a mushroom fan, honestly. Let's see here. So we got that going. We got these mushrooms over here. These mushrooms are still hot. Then what we'll do, check the time. It's been cooked about 20 minutes. I hope this ain't no 20-minute video. If it is, y'all just gonna be watching a 20-minute video. Check for y'all. I ain't gonna watch it. We're waiting on the shrimp to fry. Over here sweating because it's hot in here. Open up the window real quick. Check out the shrimp. See, most of this stuff don't take that long to cook, really. The shrimp's taking a little bit longer. Check this motherfucker up. Turn my potatoes on a little bit. Actually throw a little bit more butter in here. And we're gonna get ready to plate this plate. So telling y'all, Mow Your Yard is gonna be in a city near you one of these days. I'm gonna be having a Mow Your Yard. So for you guys that wanna run your own business, you might wanna run your own Mow Your Yard. Look, I'm gonna come to your city and I'm gonna cook for you. Watch and see. You see the food that I be whipping on here? I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna make it for your family. Let's believe that. Waiting on this shrimp to heat up. Let me show you here as I done as you done let this cool off. Look at that. Tell me that is not a beautiful steak. Look at that. It's perfectly cooked. I mean, if that's how you like your steak, perfectly cooked. Perfect. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. Can't beat that with a stick. You can't beat that. That's how you're supposed to eat it. Started the temperature of this shrimp a little bit too low, but it's all good. So now we'll start plating it, and I'm gonna show you how I plate the food. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna move you over here. Let's see here. I'm gonna just move you over here, just like this. And turn it right there. Stick the plate right here. I'll show you how we plate it. Take your plate, just like so. Take your steak, just like so. Actually, I always cut mine up. This is my wife's steak right here. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my goodness. Please don't have no sexual fantasies about this steak. And cut the steak up. Please sharpen my knife. Actually, sharpen it. Actually, hold on. I got a better knife for this. Yeah, this right here. This knife. Look at that. Perfect. So we'll cut the steak up like that. I mean, this steak's so good you don't even need sauce on it. I mean, it's almost offensive. Look at that. Can't tell me that that is not a beautiful steak. If you don't think it's a beautiful steak, say something. I'll cut you. Then we get the shrimp ready. We're gonna throw the shrimp in. Second place, we got the fried mushrooms. We gotta throw the fried mushrooms. We can throw the fried mushrooms in there for just a second. Just to warm them up. We got the mashed potatoes over here. Just get your dollop of them. Stick them on like that. Just get your dollop. And get you some of this shrimp right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. 8. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep. 8 shrimp. And then you get you some fried mushrooms. Throw them right there. That's dinner. All day long. Like I said, that's my wife's plate right there. My steak's fixed to come. But come on. You can't beat that. And she's an A1 fan, so you know what? She wants A1. We'll give her some A1. There we go. A1. That's all I'm giving her. Okay. A1. So I think about that. Then what you can even do, if you really want to be nice, you can throw you some parsley on top, make it look decorative and stuff. There's no need for all that. We are getting ready to smash. It's 9. What time I say it was? Late. 9:29. 9:35. Damn, how long did it take me to make this burger? This food. Are you serious? Oh, I'm not even done yet. How long is it? I forgot about the toppings. Why are they over here cooking? I forgot about the mushroom. And fried onion. Look at that. Go to your local steakhouse. Go to your local steakhouse. Tell them to make you something like that. You know how much it's going to run you? Steak and shrimp with 2 sides. $25. Plus you got to pay $2.50 for the drink. If you're drinking a beer, it's going to be $3, $4. Plus you got to leave a $5, $6, $7 tip. I spent like $20 on all this, including this cheap ass beer. So, yeah, I don't know how long this video is. I probably won't edit none of it. So if it's a long video, I'm sorry. You just got to watch it. It's a cooking video though. It's cheap ass Natty Ice. What can you do? Sometimes you drink cheap ass Natty Ice. It's 5.9 alcohol though. I'm getting ready to go cut in my steak and get my dinner together. See? So there's my steak right there. It's still chilling. Got my shrimp right there. All my stuff right there. Then I got to clean up. I got to do it right here. Work all day. Cook. Clean up. My wife's like a trophy wife. She just sits there and eats my food. I put her to work though. Y'all done seen her. She trims better than I do. I'm spoiled. Y'all see the way I be trimming shit. She trims better than I do. But shit, you know what? Around here, you gotta work. You gotta eat. She ain't work today. I'm gonna have to put her to work tonight. Peace out, guys. Thank you for watching my videos. I ain't gonna be the one to type to tell you to subscribe and like. But if you like it, like it. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. If you don't like the videos, then I don't give a then unsubscribe. Stop watching my shit. Stop, you know, you thumbs down my shit. Hey, man, it used to make me mad. I love it. You know what? It gives me an erection. Peace out, guys.